Ali on the drum.
This is Friends with Good Intentions. My name is Michael.
Carter. I'm Carter.
You, sir?
My name's Keiz Ali.
All right. I've never met either one of y'all, but I appreciate y'all coming through.
Appreciate the platform.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Sir. You want to open with a question, or y'all want to not introduce yourself? Tell a little bit about yourselves, or
Keiz, tell everybody about yourself.
About me?
About yourself.
Oh man, it's Keiz Ali,
yourself.
podcaster, videographer, blogger. I do just about anything that I can. It comes to my mind, man. No real plan. Just jump out there and get it done. I got a show that comes on every Monday, Ali and Smoke Show. Okay. It's on YouTube, so just Ali and Smoke Show. Type it in just like that, it'll come up.
Ali and Smoke Show.
Ali and Smoke Show. Simple as that. Just Another Week podcast I had with my big cousin here. I just see today. I followed him here today. Not gonna lie, I got put on the mic last night. Follow him today. Just I want to get behind the scenes with stuff. So artists, podcasters, if you need somebody to get behind you and just follow you around with a camera, that's me, man.
all right.
Cool. I'm Carter. Podcaster when I want to be by night. Superhero by day. Started a podcast some odd years ago with my cousin here, Keiz Ali. Just Another Week podcast. Was part of a 3-man team on Stars Atmosphere. Maybe start back up, maybe we won't. Just conversationalist, man. Like the podcast, enjoy the art of podcasting. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate y'all coming through. So my first question, I guess, would be, why do we seek validation, and should we?
Wow.
Do you want an example for it?
Please.
Okay, so for myself personally, we don't normally say where we live on the podcast, which is fine.
Gotcha.
My co-host doesn't actually live in this state, so it's fine.
Okay.
But I think for myself, when I go, like, there's a content creator event actually next Saturday, which I'm gonna tell you about when we get out of here.
Okay.
But and I want to go. And me and Kirk started our podcast just for fun, which is still just for fun. But I have to admit, over these almost March will be 2 years, I'm starting to realize that some part of me would like, not a round of applause, but like peer acknowledgement.
Sure.
Even though it's not gonna pay my bills, it's not gonna do anything for me. But sometimes I want somebody to be like, but so I want somebody to say, that shit all right there. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So do y'all feel like why do we want validation, and should we want validation?
You want to
go first?
And that's just a simple example.
I do want validation because before we even started, we're talking about sometimes it takes 3 to 4 hours to edit some content.
Yeah.
So just to tell me that, you know what I'm saying, the like on YouTube is cool, the comment is cool, but face to face, it's like, hey man, your shit is dope. Yeah. I appreciate that. I mean, it's not, like you said, it's not going to pay bills. It's really just gas in the tank, ego boost to make me want to continue to go on. Because when you start off, you're not really getting paid, and that's payment to me. Yeah. You know, sharing my shit, telling me, can I cuss?
Yeah, hell yeah, you can cuss this motherfucker.
sharing 3 cuss words.
Sharing my shit, you know, telling people about my shit, just like, I like it, I appreciate it. I mean, it doesn't keep me up at night, but it does make me sleep a little bit better, if that makes sense.
Okay.
What's more important though, like you knowing you got some dope shit, or somebody else saying, yo, you got some dope shit? Because at the end of the day, you know the time you put into your craft, you know the setup, the editing, the late nights, the cutting, the putting the shit together, the downloading, the uploading it. Like, so you know, like, yo, I got some dope shit, but like you said, it doesn't pay your bills. It doesn't, you know, but I guess it's the acknowledgement, like, hey, you know, I got some dope shit. Appreciate it.
I like the acknowledgement, man. Tell me my shit dope if my shit dope.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you. I think I came here today and told you all the shit I like on your podcast. Like I said, man, if I see something I like, I'm going to voice it. Like, man, I like this, I like that. And if you want feedback on it, you're not going to take it in, like you hating. I'll tell you that as well, because I've been doing it for a while, and I would want somebody to tell me, hey, Keiz, you know, right? For example, the last 2 episodes of our show, we had Road to 100 subscribers spelt wrong. Somebody told me, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even notice that. So
just curious, how did you spell
R-A-O-D? And you know me, man. I spell shit wrong. I think I'm dyslexic.
When you spell what? R-O. You switched to O-A-O-D.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my partner Nico Smoke was like, nobody fucking cares.
Nah, they gonna see that shit. They gonna see that shit. But it's big as
they going across the screen the whole pod. Yeah. So yeah, it's there. So tell me, man. I want feedback.
Do you feel a way? Like, is there some I was gonna say resentment, but is there some sort of feeling where you don't get that acknowledgement, or somebody, you know, try to downplay your shit or downplay what you're doing? Like, they don't say, you know, they don't give you that validation that you seek?
I think it depends on where I'm at. Like, for example, and I'm not trying to put nobody on, but like you see, like how it's the split screen. A lot of people have said that, but then nobody has really invited me. Not nobody. Only a few people have invited me onto their podcast. But then I'll have people hit me up and ask me how I make our podcast look like this, or who does the graphic. And I'm not afraid to share game because, like we said earlier, you can't steal my skill set.
Can't do what I do.
Can't do what I do.
So I'm not opposed to giving game. Not that I'm the expert. I'm just for around here.
Sure.
I think I got a pretty good grasp on at least how it should look, or not how it should look, but one way it could look. You know what I mean? One good way it could look. And I've seen some others that look good as well. Like I've seen some podcasts that do live stream while they record. And I like that as well.
Yeah.
I guess my reluctancy is it can't look but so good because it's IG. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So, and unless you put it on landscape.
The video quality.
You can come off. We did a Future. Does Future deserve to be on Mount Rushmore with last
2 nights ago?
Yeah, I seen
2 nights ago.
And I like the panelists.
Man.
It's this guy. It's him.
Yeah.
I can show you. You show me something, I'll show you something. I'm trying to tell you, man. I don't have that many friends in this thing because of that, man. People don't like to share. And I'm an open book, fam. Because like you said, you can't do what I do. My mind doesn't work like yours.
Yeah.
And we can share the game. Like I came in, you off the rip, man. I told you about a lens that was super expensive. You said, look, get this one, fam. It's the same
you ain't
thing.
gotta spend $200. You can spend $50.
Yeah, and I'm gonna spend the 50.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the same lens. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna get the same lens and see what I can do with
To
it.
speak to what you were saying, like you had people reach out to you about how do you make your podcast look like this, but they didn't extend the invite. So hypothetically, let's say they extended the invite. Yo, you want to come be on my platform? Hey, you want to chop it up, have a conversation? Then they say, hey, how do you make your podcast? How do I make my podcast look like your podcast? Would you prefer them do that or just like, I think it would be. It's cutting to the bullshit,
Yeah.
It's cutting to the chase. It's cutting to the bullshit.
Do me one for we pull the mic closer to you just a little.
Oh, sure.
I think my only gripe is I was talking to my loved ones and I was just like, I think people fuck with what I do, but they don't fuck with me.
I feel you.
I don't know if that made any sense.
It makes 100% sense to me, man. It
Like they
makes
fuck
sense.
with my skill set, but they don't fuck with me, which is fine because I don't need to be in the in crowd. Because to me, this is bigger, or my intentions or my goals are not
They're not
limited
local.
to here. Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're not
okay,
local.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you want somebody? I might give you the same question.
Sure.
You want somebody to invite you and then ask you and pick your brain after the fact, or do you want them to say, "Hey, can you come by and give me some game?" and not be on the episode or not participate as far as the creation of their content? Or
just ask me. You don't gotta like if you. Cause I'm gonna look at it as like, okay, you asked me over here for you have another agenda.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You have not a hidden agenda. Well, fuck it, it's a
hidden.
hidden agenda. Yeah,
You don't know it, it's hidden.
Yeah, you have a hidden agenda. So just whether you ask me, hey, how do you do A, B, and C? It's my choice whether I appease you and give you the information, or it's my option if I say I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So just ask me. But I want the invite. I want the invite to be genuine.
yeah.
I want you to have me on your show because I'm good at what I do. I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
I guess it goes back to validation.
Yeah.
But
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So,
almost
yeah.
like it's
The thing is, to piggyback off that, if you invite me and I'm helping you, give me my credit.
True.
How so?
If it's down at the bottom of the screen, this particular episode, or even on the screen when you finish recording, today, if you seen something different, it's because Keiz Ali was here. I just want that.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that little piece, when somebody else see it, like, oh, so y'all upgraded with Keiz. Keiz, what's up? Can you help me? Yeah, I can help you. What's up? Tit for tat. I want to get paid in a sense of it doesn't have to be currency. It can be information. It can be tips, skills. It can be you pass me on to the next man. Let's share our crowds with each other and let's keep going. That's how I look at it.
Time is your equity.
Yeah.
Time is your equity.
Because like I created a post. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it was Christmas. I got in my feelings a little bit just being transparent with whoever listening and watching.
Sure.
And I was like, like I say, people fuck with my ability, but they don't fuck with me.
Gotcha.
And so we was all sitting around after the kids went to sleep. Well, hell, Christmas Day was wide open, but you know what I mean? They were kind of
Sleep
being
on Christmas?
kids. Yeah. And so so I asked everybody sitting with me, I was like, is that, kind of what I'm saying to y'all, is that fucked up how I feel? And they was like, no, somebody should pay you for your skill set. So I posted it, and luckily people that actually do fuck with me in real life, like they reposted it, and I was grateful for that. But ain't nobody hit me up in a financial way. But I've had people hit me up, like still trying to pick my brain.
Gotcha.
And so I guess maybe people asking you, even if it, like you said, if it's kind of a hidden agenda or if it's in your face, fuck you, I want your information. Is that a form of validation? Even if it's not directly? Like saying,
I think it's a form of validation. It's sneaky, it's hitting, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I know what you want me for. And to me, that's like, y'all watching me. You watching what I do. You watching how I move. You watching how my people move. Right. So it's still validation to that point. And it's weird though. I guess there's somebody to invite you on the show and then not let you on the show. That's, to me, that's kind of weird. Unless you just come out and say, I want your camera skills. Yeah. I want you to write a show for me. Because I've done that before. I've written shows, written podcasts, done set designs on I Say Podcast Network. And the invite was, hey, come do it. Come do it. So it's just weird.
Let me ask you a question specifically to speak to something that you said. You said that people fuck with your ability and your skills, not necessarily you, the person. So, like I said, this is our first time meeting. We had conversations the last couple of weeks leading up to the podcast. You seem like a good dude, cool dude.
I'm just regular as a motherfucker, dog.
Right. Me, myself included. But what do you think it is that people don't fuck with you? Like, do you think like, are you not approachable? Do you seem not like your image? Like, what do you think it is? Like,
you don't have rested nigga face.
Like, you really don't.
Motherfuckers approach me even in the gym. Hey, what you doing? I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to lift these weights. If you go mind your business, I don't know. Maybe it's light skinned nigga shit. I don't know. They just run up over me. But I guess it's different when you want to fuck with somebody socially versus, I guess, for lack of better words, in a business aspect or business sense.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know what I project, but I mean, I don't know.
Pay me for my time though. You can take me to coffee, take me to Starbucks and ask me questions. Like this
buy a nigga a beer. Yeah.
If you drink beer, buy me a beer. If you smoke, twist up one and let's talk.
Have one.
I don't drink beer, man. But twist up one, smoke with me, and then we can try. I got something from it. Pay me for my time in some type of way. That's all I'm asking, man. That's definitely all I'm asking.
Because I've also been invited to check it out, and they gave the impression just hang out, and that was cool too. So I've had both, but it's
what you mean just hang out
like come out and check out while they record.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool,
so I've had both. I'm not saying it's just been just shady shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, how many podcasts have y'all been invited to?
I've been invited a good bit.
Yeah, a lot. He gets a lot to it.
He's been doing this shit for a minute.
Yeah, he gets
a
lot of shit.
Yeah.
You get a lot. You get invited to way more shit than me. I'll say that.
It's not true.
When you say, people want my skills and not me, I feel you. I feel you because people ask questions, but it's like, yo, why didn't I get invited? What the fuck? I did that too,
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've been invited to a bunch of shows, but this kid here, man, goddamn. That's why I said I'm following you today.
No,
I haven't been able to follow him any other time. I'm following you today.
That's not true.
We grew up together side by side. I've been following you your whole life. I'm following you today, man. I'm following you today. Fuck that.
So let me ask you this now. On the flip side, how do you feel about inviting yourselves on a podcast?
Is that possible? Oh, you're talking about hitting somebody up and saying...
Yeah.
I'm on the fence about it, depending on how that person comes off. Like, I hit you guys up. I was like, I like what you got going on. Hey, man, if you have a slot for me, I would love to come on and chop it up. And I'm going to tell you, I have an alternate, what is the word? Hidden agenda when it comes to that. Because if I find someone that...
ulterior motive.
Ulterior motive, yeah. If I see something that I like, example, your pod, the way you did the split screen, the way you get your graphics and stuff going. I'm like, I don't know this person. I don't hear people in my circle talking about this person. So let me go and open the door.
So they don't fuck with me. Now
So let me open the door and be like, hey, can I come on your pod? Yeah. And I'll come on and have a great conversation with you. But I'll tell you now, before I leave, I'm going to give you an invite. I'm going to make sure you got my social. Yeah, make sure we switch contacts because I'm here for a reason. I like what you got going on and I want to learn from you. And my thing is, if I'm learning from you, I'm going to give you something back. I mean,
I'm gonna ask questions. I'm not nosy for no reason.
So if I'm sliding something, it sounds wild. If I'm sliding somebody DM, to be like, yo, can I come on your show? I have the motive of learning from you. It's something that you're doing. I'm not like I think I've said it a couple times. I don't really want to be in front of the camera anymore. I want to be behind. So if I'm there, it's something that I seen. Then I'm like, I'm finna go see how y'all do this.
Yeah, I am too.
And I'm gonna go see how y'all do this. So if I'm in your DM asking, I'm not just there for your viewership. I'm there to pick your brain as a creator to figure out what's going on.
To me, like to answer your question, like I'll take it back to like when we first started. Like, how many podcasts were in the upstate when we started?
It wasn't.
Maybe one or two. Maybe.
What's those guys? Talk is Talk.
They started after us.
Are they still going?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's the longest running weekly podcast.
We figured that much.
Weekly. I'm real good friends with one of the co-hosts. But to me, it's like now it's so many podcasts everywhere you fucking turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, as far as inviting yourself or reaching out, hey, can I be on your platform? Or hey, do you have any openings? Like a lot of motherfuckers, it's a pride thing. It's prideful. Like, I don't want to be the first one to reach out. I don't want to, what if they say no? What if they don't want me on? Like, no is no, yes is yes. If you say yeah, I'm coming. If you say no, Thanks for the opportunity.
If you say no, follow my cousin to your podcast. Hey,
how you doing? I'm here. So I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know, so and so asked to be on my podcast, you know, and I don't give a fuck, man. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
So what would make you say no to somebody reaching out to being on your podcast?
you don't have shit going on.
How so?
I work
He said it quick as hell.
Yeah,
They got shit going
you ain't
on.
got shit going on. For example, me and my partner Nico Smoke, we have the Island Smoke Carolina playlist.
Oh, yeah.
We've been doing that for like a year and a half now, and we had a lot of artists that hit us up to join the playlist, and we're doing interviews like a feature artist each month. But if you don't have anything going on with your social media, if you don't have anything going on with your music, if you have a podcast and it's just like. Not I say low budget. I mean like you went and bought some like bullshit mics and you just sitting around. Y'all really don't have structure. A lot of time you just rambling off about something, then the show go off, or you just got like it just starts without an intro. Like you just gotta have something going for me to be like, you know, cool. Yeah, you can come on because then it's more or less you might come over here and pick up a couple fans. I might pick up a couple fans from you, some information. But if you just doing it to do it, it's like nah, not this time. Wait till you know what I'm saying, get more followers. Or I think that I offend people because I'll tell them no because. Nah, not this time around because this is what's going on.
But you're giving them a because though, so how are they
people
offended?
don't like the because. I think I blocked
Because it's still rejection.
True.
I think I blocked for the because. I think I this in the game shit for the because. I think I kicked out of Facebook groups because of
I
the
feel the way if you
Yeah, I mean honest. I'm honest. Like nah, I don't want you to come because. You know, you don't have you're not active on. For example, an artist may have no pictures, no music out, but you want to come do an interview.
What are we going to interview about?
What are we going to talk about? See what I'm saying? Oh man, you trying to hate you, motherfucker?
I'd be more inclined to be pissed if you said no and just said fucking no. Well, then my mind I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But you say no and this is because why?
This is why.
I'm cool with that.
But what if you don't like the reason, but they give a reason?
The reason's the reason.
Yeah,
I can't be mad at his
I
reason.
can't be mad at you if it's a legit reason.
Okay.
Now, if a motherfucker say no, and then like the reason they say no is I don't know something wild, then I go watch a couple more episodes. And like you told me no because of that, and he on there, she on there, and this is going on.
Okay.
I might feel a kind of way.
So let me ask you: would you interview somebody who makes music and they not Drake, but I'm saying locally they doing
Nice following?
Yeah, but you hate their music. Would you still interview them?
Yes,
No.
and I've done it before.
Why yes? Why no?
Let you go first.
I'm not going to interview you if I'm not a fan of what you're doing.
Okay.
It's just plain and simple. If I don't like your music, I don't like your content, whether it be podcasting or music or any space you're in. If I don't like it, I don't have the interest to interview. That's pretty much it. Like,
I've done it. I've done it because I wanted to speak to that person about something else that had going on, and
What you mean, like in addition to the music?
addition
because
to
you
the
don't
music.
like the music?
Yeah,
or?
and like the particular artist, now I fuck with their music. They explain to me why it's the way it is. And I don't have I'm not ashamed to say this. The guy's name is Beast Boy Slime. He is killing it. Got a show, I think, today in Virginia. Another song in North Carolina. Shout out Beast Boy Slime. But it's alternative music. It's not your normal hip hop rap type thing.
That's
and
a niche.
That's a niche type music. And at first, when I listened to his music, and the interview's up on YouTube now, is Keiz Ali and Beast Boy Slime. But the whole conversation is about mental illness, drug abuse, because that's what led him to make the music the way he makes it. So the music didn't connect to me. It might not connect to you. It might not connect to anybody in this room because we listen to other stuff.
Yeah.
But his story was, I'm like this because of this. And I told him, I got kids.
Yeah.
And my kids are attracted to you because of your tattoos and the way that you move around. But you're telling my kids to use drugs. You're telling my kids to do this. And he's just like, that's not how I'm trying to do it. He explained this. And we had a great conversation of, not explaining because they make it seem like I was jumping on his case.
Right.
But we had a conversation about the mental illness, drug abuse, why he makes the music he makes, why he moves the way he moves. And I think from that conversation, we just became friends. Like we play chess on iPhone. He kicked my ass.
That's what's up.
We don't
I play chess too.
He kicks my ass in chess every time we play on the iPhone. But I'm not gonna
can you
lie.
teach me how to play chess?
I can.
Okay,
Cool. When at first I was like, I'm not really a fan of his music, but then after I started digging into it, I'm like, why do you make this kind of music? And that's what I think the interview was probably like an hour and a half long. Only like 25 minutes came out, and that 25 minutes is us talking about
that.
just that. And he loves the interview. I love the interview. It got plays, it got spins, and we love it.
You didn't use all of it?
No, I didn't use all of it because again, I don't want to say why really because I don't want to make it sound bad on him.
No,
but it was just okay. I will say this: at that time, he wasn't where he is now with his music business. He was more or less just putting out the records and just throwing it out there and letting stuff happen. Nowadays, he's more strategic with his moves, more strategic with his plays, has a rollout, and because of that, I didn't want to put him out there as being. It looked unorganized. The questions that I was asking made him look bad. So instead of me putting that out there, I just chopped it down to the good conversation, the meat of it, and put it out. Yeah.
Cool. I got a topic.
Yes, sir.
Random. What's one? You can start with you. What's one food restaurant chain that you wish could shut down nationally? Like go out of business
Forever? Ever?
Forever. Man. And why?
Off the top of my head, what restaurant would I want to go the fuck away forever?
Forever.
all these it's fucked
like
up.
never to see ever again. Like they
Jersey Mike's and Firehouse. I think that shit regular as a motherfucker.
Which one?
All of them.
Both?
Yeah.
You don't like Jersey Mike's?
I think that shit's basic as hell.
I like Jersey Mike's.
I mean, it's not nasty, but
fuck it.
It's regular.
It's a regular. You can go
it's a
home
big
and make
ass
Jersey
sandwich.
Mike's,
Yeah.
man. It's a lot of bread too.
And it's
mad
high
bread.
as fuck.
And it's high as fuck.
Publix got the best subs.
You ain't lying, boy. That shit. See? So you defending Firehouse, but you going to Publix.
No, I'm defending Jersey Mike's.
But it's a Jersey Mike's next to
yeah.
Publix on Pelham Road. Which one you going to when you pull in the parking lot?
Publix.
Without question, Publix.
No, they got this buffalo chicken. They got chicken tenders that they make subs out of.
Yeah.
You get it spun in some buffalo sauce and ranch.
That shit, yeah.
That bitch hit, game.
I don't remember Firehouse. Have I been to Firehouse?
It's one down the street.
I don't think I've been there before.
Yeah. If it could go away forever, that'd be the one. Them sandwich places. I'm trying to think of anything else as far as a franchise. And Popeye's customer service.
Whoa, I finna say
No. Popeye's customer service. I wish their customer service would eat a dick.
Yeah. The customer service,
I'm sick of that because if you give Popeyes Chick-fil-A customer service,
I'm there. I'm already there every day though.
I go to Popeyes, they don't have no chicken. I'm like, bruh, that's all you said.
The one in Malden right here. I'm gonna tell you,
never have no chicken.
The one in Malden, I pull up late night. Me and my kid, we in the car. It's like maybe 8:30. It's a sign on the fucking the order the window shit. We don't have no breasts. We don't have no legs. We don't have no da da da. We don't have no da da da. I said, fam, can I get this? Can I get this? Can I get this? He was like, yeah, it's like $12.75. Drive around. I drove around like, and the sign said, no cash, only cars. So people are pulling out the drive through left and right. So I get there. He's like, man, you ordered $12.75. I got there, handed my car. He was like, man, second thought, don't worry about it, man. Here you go. He's handing my food. I was like, no, what's this about? He was like, man, you was patient. You ain't complain. Here you go. Have a good night.
That's it. How that happen though at Popeye?
It's an anomaly.
That's kind of why. Popeyes in Greer though, the lady knows me by name now. Every time I walk in, she calls me Logan because that's what's on my app.
For real?
Yeah.
There's a little more white people in that area.
Man, you a green nigga now, man. What I call you the other day? Green native? You're a green native. You're a green native.
Green native now.
To me, man, my restaurant that I would, hope goes away forever if I had to pick, Waffle House.
Yo.
Wow. Y'all niggas offended?
Yes. I like a good Waffle House.
It's overrated.
Is it?
It's dirty.
Oh, it's dirty.
It's nasty.
It's the better.
The waffles are flat and soggy.
I don't get the waffles.
Who orders waffles from Waffle House?
Yeah.
Niggas order waffles from Waffle House.
I don't.
That's it.
I don't go to Waffle House.
What'd you get from Waffle House last time you been?
What's it called? I something called a 5-star. What's it called? All-Star?
All-Star. That's not bad. That's a waffle.
I don't freaking Waffle House, dog. Like, it's always fights, it's cigarettes, the niggas is dirty. I just don't like it, bro.
What I get from Waffle House is a double hash brown, topped, chunked.
What does that mean?
Oh, my bad. Topped is chili, chunked is ham, and I forgot the term, but they put grilled jalapenos on it.
You put chili on your hash browns?
Hell yeah. I used to eat it when I used to get fucked up from the club, but
Don't
now
try
I just
it, bro.
eat it in general. It's gonna soak all that alcohol.
Yeah,
I don't club like that now, but it'll soak all that shit up. And then I slapped it with ketchup. It look a mess. That bitch is good as hell.
Sound good though. Chili.
Fuck, chili and potatoes. Yeah, a baked potato with chili.
Yeah, that's all it is.
You never had a chili and a baked potato?
I've never had chili on my baked potato.
You haven't?
You never had chili cheese fries?
No. Chili doesn't belong anywhere but a hot dog.
What?
All right.
Chili doesn't belong anywhere but a hot dog.
So what you abolishing, sir?
I don't know. The customer service at places really pissed me off.
You ain't lying.
I want to flip your question. I would have more honey baked hams.
Is it really that good? I've had it like twice.
He swears by that shit, bro.
I just got it because I had the coupon. It was free. I ain't paid for it.
I thought Honey Baked Ham was a place where you just go get like Christmas hams and turkeys.
Yeah, that's what I
didn't know they had sandwiches.
Get you a good sandwich, some cheesecake,
good as shit,
and some chips, and a tea. Fam, the one on Pleasantburg when I stayed on this side of town.
Yeah, that shit hitting them.
Man, I used to go there once a week. The lady know my name there too.
That's
and
crazy.
I got the little card to get the little stamps.
Yeah.
And it's like every 10 stamps you get a free sandwich.
That's what I
crazy.
had. Somebody hooked me up with like 3 of those joints. So I went and got free sandwich. I ain't never bought bought no honey baked ham.
Man, you got.
So I'm not a patron.
I've never even
The barbecue
So I
stack
can
is
go
out.
right now and get lunch there. Sit down and eat.
Yeah, it's good now.
We can leave right
They got
after
like
this.
a
and go
honey
get-
oat with the little white. They look like little pieces of oatmeal.
I need someone.
I guess
ain't never- that's
yeah,
crazy.
that shit good.
I just get the barbecue. I think the barbecue bacon stacker. I think is what it's called.
It's good.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try it out this week for sure.
It's good.
I'm trying.
It's a little expensive. Not gonna lie. It's
$10 for a drink and chips.
I ain't never paid, so I don't know.
10, 12 bucks. Then get your slice of cheesecake. You in there, fam.
They
It's
got
not good ass
cheesecake?
lunch.
Yeah, see, man, you got it.
I got the free sandwiches.
I used to go once a week, like no exaggeration, once a week. I went and slam over there. I walk in, hey, baby, you want the same thing? Yes, ma'am. Go sit down. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, yes indeed, yes indeed. But see, that's good customer service.
It is. It is. I don't know about abolishing though. Like cookout, maybe.
I think cookout is overrated.
It's a laxative. It's
Yeah, I think
fucking
that shit
laxative,
regular
man.
as hell. Yeah, and it's all I be constipated afterwards.
I always view cookout as like the drunk after
Waffle
spot.
House.
It's called Waffle House, cuz.
Yeah, it's Waffle House. See,
Burn them shits down, man. Close Waffle
And the
House.
thing about Waffle House, man, that's the only restaurant that's open all the time. The
Christmas.
only time they shut down
Yeah.
is something got to really be going on
they
outside.
open on Christmas, right?
COVID shut them
yeah,
down.
you ever heard that stupid joke they used to make back in the day? They said, "Why do Waffle House have locks on the door? They never close."
Oh wow, I never seen that.
That's a good
Yeah.
question. That is a good fucking
Do
question.
niggas fuck with Cracker Barrel?
I don't.
No. But you
I've
like
been
Cracker Barrel.
because you know my family members have been like, "Let's go to Cracker Barrel." I think that shit is nasty.
Their pancakes are amazing.
Are they?
They too
Amazing.
fluffy.
They fried chicken is trash.
Whoa, they're too fluffy.
That's too much bread.
What's a
It's-
fluffy? That's a
It's too fluffy, man.
I don't like them. They're dry.
It's too much
not dry.
aeration.
They give you your own little small pancake syrup bottle with the maple syrup, a little miniature
No,
bottle.
I feel like it's not actually racist, but I feel like I might get jumped when I go in.
You're
there.
not the first person that says that.
It's just a
it
weird
gives you a
feeling.
racist undertone.
Yes.
The only thing good about Cracker Barrel is the rocking chairs and the licorice.
Their biscuits are good too.
I don't eat licorice.
Oh, man.
I don't eat licorice either.
Yeah. No, they do got some fire
Twizzlers?
ass.
Liquid? Y'all don't eat Twizzlers?
No.
Nah,
Fuck no.
I ate them Airhead Sour Patch, not Sour Patch, the Airhead
Strips.
Them
I need
things
some
busted. They used to sell them in
those
school.
shits.
You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
eat a Twizzler, you open up, you put it in a Coke, you can drink your Coke through the Twizzler.
You
I'm
eat red
cool.
plastic, fam.
Yeah.
It tastes like plastic.
Hey, man.
Yeah, especially the black licorice. That shit trash.
Fuck no.
Red Vines is trash. The ones in the movie.
What is that?
Ain't they the same
Red
thing?
Vines?
Just a different brand.
Yes, their brand is cheap and now they're great.
It's in the blue pack. It's the same thing as
Go to the
Twizzlers.
What is it called?
Red,
Red
Vines.
It's at the movie theater.
Yeah.
They don't have Twizzlers at the movie
Or
theater.
at the Dollar Tree. Because that's why I get my movie
Gotcha,
snacks.
gotcha. Throw all this shit in your girl bag.
Right in the pouch.
No, I'll pull out of there.
I loaded my kid over candy one day. I just put all this in your pocket, put this in that pocket,
Man,
put it in
what?
that pocket.
Take
So.
your brain, like you said, purse that. Just
Bring a
put all that
purse.
shit in
Bring
there,
a
and all
purse.
I buy is popcorn. I bring a soda out of Dollar Tree and everything.
Why you buy popcorn for the movie?
Absolutely.
Man, when I was
Gotcha.
younger, the Hollywood 20, I used to go get a McDonald's right there, get your two
Man,
cheeseburgers
what?
cheeseburgers.
Yeah. Nigga take a whole double cheeseburger in the movie.
In the movie, I'll grab it. I'll grab it. That was
I
my,
used to work at that McDonald's way back in the day. But did you know you could take a movie ticket? Not now, but
you get a free
Back in
cheese
the day,
chicken sandwich.
yeah.
Chicken sandwich.
double cheeseburger,
Double cheeseburger, I think it
something like
was.
that.
Used to be
yeah.
so many fights and shit, shootings at
That's
them.
the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the
In the
day.
movie, go fight in the parking lot.
I think that's what Raymond did that shooting.
I remember that. Yeah.
My man off the bike. I can't think of his name.
I can't remember either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shot a guy off a bike. I cannot
Shot
remember.
him off. He like pow. He
Off
fell
the
off.
motorcycle.
Yeah, I can't think of his name
I can't
right
think of
now.
it either.
Is he paralyzed?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he made it, but then he fell pretty badly. He was out there every weekend, so I didn't.
It's crazy.
I have a great memory of those times.
Why are eggs so high?
I haven't bought no eggs, so I don't know. Are they really? Have they really
Eggs are
skyrocketed?
high as fuck, fam. For
Are
a
they?
carton of eggs is like $5, dog.
There's no
For
eggs
just
on the
12?
shelf though.
For 12.
It's probably that same panic shopping like they do when COVID first hit. Motherfuckers buying
Toilet paper.
Yes, you don't. COVID don't make you. I had COVID 2 years ago. For me personally, I only had like a little sniffles, and I was a little sore. But I work out, so it's just a little more sore. But the only reason I really knew is because I couldn't smell nothing, and taste nothing. And I went there and put. I had to go check the hair grease. I said, I don't smell like Blue Magic. All right, I might got COVID. I'm like,
For me, it was For me, it was the Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap.
Yeah.
I'm smelling this shit.
that
I'm like,
shit.
I got COVID.
Yeah.
I'm smelling. I got this shit in my nose, like squeezing it. So I'm like, I got COVID, bro.
I think I lost,
can't
like, my
smell
legs
shit.
was hurting. That's the only thing that happened when I had COVID.
So y'all had
like,
it too,
bad leg
I caught it
pain.
twice. Like the first time when it was like really going around, like the very first time when niggas didn't know shit about it. Like I thought I was gonna die. But the second time it just felt like a mild cold, mild. You know what I'm saying?
I only caught it once, and I caught it in my legs, and it was actually like
Caught
You
COVID
catch
in your
it in
legs?
your legs.
not my legs. Like I only felt
felt
that.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Like
I
I was
was
just laying
thinking
in
just
bed.
attack your
It was
kneecap.
actually, it was actually
Put your
after-
knees down.
It was actually after Logan's birthday. We had a big dinner, Logan's dinner, and I caught it from somebody at the dinner.
Oh,
And
damn.
then I went home, and the next morning, like I had body pains out of this world.
Sore and shit.
When CVS was like, "You have it," I was like, "Yeah, 10 days off of work."
I missed a whole 2 weeks of 2 weeks. Yeah, because I caught it like in the middle of. I caught it the end of the first year when you had to take them basically like 2 weeks.
Yeah, 10 days.
Yeah,
I love them 10 days. I used those 10 days to find another job.
Nah, them 10 days I ain't work, and my job at the time I had went from full time to flex, but I still worked full time hours, so I lost my vacation pay and shit.
Oh,
Bruh,
wow.
so I lost a gang of money because I caught it like on a Monday. I didn't find out I had to like Tuesday. I had to take that whole week off and then the following week. So yeah.
I used that time to find me another job.
People still using COVID as an excuse not to go places. Like,
No,
can't
I don't
go. I got
think so.
I
COVID.
don't think so.
No.
Nah, I mean when I caught it, hell, it was still prime peak COVID, and when I went to a wedding, shit, motherfuckers in there
wild,
getting
man.
it.
You wild.
I had my mask on.
He's a
I
super
lost
spreader.
it.
He's a super spreader.
I had the mask on. And I'm sitting there, and I'm not me and like the people person I came with. She had her mask on. We looking like, why the fuck we got a mask? Nobody else got no mask on. Lo and behold, we got COVID.
Have you been to any like sporting events, concerts?
Yeah, I took my son to the Rams Vikings game in LA.
Okay, cool.
I took that, and then I took him to an Angels game last year.
Word.
Well,
So you've been to some-
2022.
Got you. I went to
No mask and that all? Y'all just
It's
free balling?
outside.
Okay.
It's
I mean,
outside.
the SoFi is a dome, but it's
It's a dome.
open. You know what I mean?
Me and my son went to a Carolina game this year,
Mhm.
and then I went to the weekend concert last year.
How was that? That had
in
to be
Atlanta.
fire.
Crazy.
I don't like his
Crazy.
music, but I know he's
Love his
talented.
music.
You
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Abel's music?
I like the shit when I hear it on TV, but I'm not like running to go play that new weekend.
I hear this shit like Publix. I hear the Publix.
Yeah, I hear the
this
shit I
fucking
hear is
Walmart,
fire.
like everywhere.
I just don't
I like his old stuff though, like the coked out Abel.
I'm a weekend like fan.
like when he was writing for Drake back then.
I like
Like,
that's
all this
my
shit. I like him
that's
now.
my weekend.
I like the Pop Weekend.
What's the album he had? It was called the Trilogy. It was
Trilogy?
Like,
It's like
Yeah.
three he put together.
Had Dirty Diana on there.
Dirty Diana,
Ah,
that shit,
that's the
yeah.
greatest song ever.
I like
Yeah, so-
I like his new. Well, you talk like you don't like Don FM?
Who?
He got a new album called Don
Oh,
FM.
I thought it was artists. I'm like, I thought we was
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
the weekend.
Fuck is Don FM? It's just on like Thriller, bro.
Chill out, man.
Listen
Nah,
to it.
he is the reincarnation of Michael Jackson. Fam.
Listen to it. It sound like
That
Thriller.
nigga can't dance.
Not dancing. That's the only
he
thing he
ain't
missing.
pretty. That nigga ugly.
All right, never mind.
He just talented. He can sing like a motherfucker.
Listen to it.
He
Don
got his
FM.
nigga.
Sound like Thriller.
Don
Sound like the modern day
FM,
Thriller.
like the radio FM.
Don FM.
And he redid Dirty Diana, which is my favorite
That was
Michael
his
Jackson
shit,
song.
yeah.
But that
Well, I
shit,
feel like
bro,
I've heard that in passing.
it's
What, Don
amazing.
FM? Or-
His remake of Dirty Diana.
It sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, and
Is
Dirty
it-
Diana's like my favorite song, like ever.
How was that your favorite Michael song?
I don't, because were you with me that night? At,
Strip Club?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
yeah.
So I
What
went to
strip
the
club y'all going to around here?
No, this was
This is like a long time ago.
It was on
Oh.
Platinum when Platinum wasn't a
I
church.
used to go in there. You said what?
When Platinum wasn't a church, you know it's a church now, right?
Yeah.
A church-
They're
No,
turning
it's
a
Bucks.
church. No, they
And then they
down.
closed Bucks. It's empty, ain't it?
Yeah, but the
But a
church,
church just bought it.
They're turning into a church. Yeah. You didn't know that?
Hallelujah. No, I used to go in there. My cousin found out if you had the certain hotel key, you could go in there for free.
What?
You knew about that? See, so we just
I had the passes and all.
Yeah, so he got a couple. We just kept them in the wallet. Every time we slid, we just
Boom.
slide in there. Yeah.
What hotel key allows you to?
This is so
remember which
long.
one it
This is literally
was.
like this is before I was even in the Navy. So this is like
okay.
06, 05.
Used to go almost every other weekend.
Yeah, because we get in for free.
And the
Okay,
pizza
so-
was good too. Did you ever have the pizza?
Nah, I ain't know
The
that.
pizza was busting. Yeah, the little bar, man.
I
These
seen
niggas
it,
are
but
fucking-
this before COVID, way before.
That's way before
I'm
COVID,
conscious
yeah.
about everybody touching all the food. You know, folks don't know how to use the tongs and.
Nah, it was an older little white woman, same white woman every time. She had a pizza.
Oh, over there by the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I used to
right
see
beside
it, but
the
I never
bar.
got
Man,
it. Yeah.
2 slices of pizza. Had my money on pizza.
Niggas eat strip club pizza?
Man,
I will. Strip clubs have
I ate
really
strip
good
club
food.
wings before.
I've heard
Yeah.
that. I've heard that. I
Where
haven't
you get
tried
wings
all the
from?
strip
Where
club.
was it? I think it was in Onyx one night in Atlanta.
I ain't
It was
never
in
been to a
Onyx.
strip club in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
really all that, or is it?
I had a good time. That's probably like
Pink
2016
Pony
though.
is- Yeah.
Oh.
I never been to Pink Pony.
Pink Pony is amazing. That shit was fun.
Yeah.
Because what's her name? Roxy Reynolds? I can't remember. It was
She a porn star
one
chick, right?
It wasn't Roxy Reynolds then. It was
Yeah, I
one
was like, that's a
particular
porn
white
star.
stripper that was like a porn star that I
Super
went to
bad.
see.
Sarah J.
Now I Sarah J. Old ass.
I say Sarah J like Triple H.
Chill out, man.
That's what they say.
Hey, do you watch wrestling?
I used to be. I went to the first Monday Night Raw at Bottle Center.
Gotcha.
And that fucked my whole love for wrestling up.
Yeah, it does.
Why?
Because when I went, I was my youth
Expecting-
pastor took me.
you expecting
He
me to
didn't
talk.
take me to the. He took me to buy the tickets. I went by myself. So he took me. I got some fire seats by my little lonesome. I went. And
How old were you? Hold on. How old were you?
I had a job. I think it was
Okay.
It was 9th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a
14 then? 15 maybe?
My birthday's late December, so
Okay.
I was at least 15.
Gotcha.
But 15, 16. So I bought my ticket. I went and I had like floor seats because I had
Okay.
my little job. I was a busboy at the seafood restaurant. Actually, it's called. It's on Congaree Road. What's this
Harbor
shit?
Inn?
No, it ain't around no more.
Okay.
Okay.
It's been closed. What's that? That club that's across the street from the other two clubs that are on Congaree Road. The two black clubs, but it's like diagonal across the street by that Total Fitness or whatever.
Trying to think.
On Congaree.
It's losing.
Concrete.
I know what, talking about what cream and
Yeah,
all.
cream.
But across the street.
I think it was
yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
But
I know
it
what
used
you're
to be
talking
a
about.
seafood restaurant. But
Yeah,
anyway, long
okay.
story short. So I got my ticket. I had these fire floor seats, and I couldn't really see that good. So I was like, and I went and found an open seat on like that first step up.
Yeah.
I sat and I watched it. Because I know it's fake. I was never delusional. I know it's fake.
Right.
But it looks really fake in person.
It don't hit the same in person.
Hell no.
You have to go to independent shows, man. If you go to an independent wrestling show, it's more intimate.
Mhm.
And it's just better. It's a better. I'd never go to the live shows anymore. Like the live WWE show. I went to an AEW show because it was my first time going.
What is the difference between AEW and WWE?
AEW
Is
is
it like a
about the
subsidiary?
wrestling, and WWE is about
Two different
the
promotions.
superstars.
It's two
Yeah,
different
promotions.
So are they like the new WCW?
No,
Because
they
WCW don't
actually-
exist no more, do it?
It doesn't. But like AEW is more like for I guess purist wrestlers, like wrestling fans. Like you want to
Like
see,
you?
yeah, you want to see the flips, you want to see the moves.
Yeah.
Where WWE is more about like the
Storytelling.
the show,
Yeah.
the storytelling of it. That's the only difference. But if you go like I know you say not really a wrestling fan now, but if you go to like an independent show around here or even like in North Carolina, it's just more intimate. Like there maybe 10 rows back. You're right there on the barricade.
Yeah.
You can interact. And of course, what a lot of people don't know is you can't really hear the announcer when you're in the arena.
Right, yeah.
But in the indie shows, like you can faintly hear the announcer because the room is smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And everything is just way more intimate. It's a whole lot of fun. Like,
WWE is mostly like in fucking stadiums.
yeah, you were
and
in
shit,
stadiums.
arenas and shit.
And then you're like this because we went to the AEW show last year. Me and Sha went. And Sha's a big guy. I'm kind of a big guy. And we like this.
But it was good.
No,
Packed,
no,
no?
fam.
Oh.
Because people stink, fam. And it's
Oh,
like,
AEW. I thought you were talking about the independent.
No,
You
AEW.
can skip
So-
seats there and shit.
Yeah.
But at the AEW show, man, it was like, it's wrestling fans. They don't all smell the greatest. So you like.
I mean, yeah, but we here, baby.
nah.
Are you stereotyping wrestling fans right now?
I'm a wrestling fan. I can say that the edge just stunk, man. It was like, and we were all on top of each other, but it was still the experience of going. But I would prefer going to independent shows, like enjoy independent
Because
shows.
I remember wrestling. Now I sound old. I'm only 38, but I remember when Mankind and was, and you know what I mean. Mick Foley was
Stone
fighting.
Cold,
Yeah,
Rock.
Attitude Era.
I had
Attitude.
it when Ultimate Warrior and what's my man Road Warriors with the shoulder pads
Shoulder
and
pads.
the big
Shoulder
ass
pads,
spikes.
yeah,
like
yeah.
I remember that. Then it transitioned to Stone Cold and man, my favorite moment of wrestling was I don't know which WrestleMania, but it was the one when Stone Cold and Rock fought. And Stone Cold kicked out of 2 finishers. And The Rock kicked out of the Stone Cold stunner. Wrestling, you don't kick out no finisher move.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga kicked out the goddamn stunner. And
Niggas lost their mind,
What?
bro. Niggas lost their mind, bro.
That's the greatest feeling. That's the greatest feeling. I still
man.
watch wrestling like every 3 times a week, man.
Nah.
3 times a week.
Is The Rock a good actor to you?
Nah. He's
He's the
stereocast
best.
or typecast.
He's the best wrestler turned actor.
No, he's not. It's Batista. By far.
Batista?
It's by Batista
What
by
does
far.
Batista have?
Batista's,
he got this new joint on
He's in a
on
new
Netflix.
I haven't pressed play on it.
That shit is good.
It's
The
good.
Glass
Press play on
Onion.
it.
Yeah,
That shit is
fire.
good.
Yeah, that
okay.
shit
He's
is
in
good.
that. He's in James Bond.
Yeah.
He's a James Bond.
Yeah, James Bond.
Like
Which
the
one?
one like 2 or 3 years ago he came out. He was
I ain't
in
seen
that.
that.
See, I didn't know that.
He's in the new
Yeah.
M. Night how you say it? M. Night
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. He's
I
like the
hate
lead
his
in
movies.
there.
He got
Like,
a movie in.
I hate his movies.
I gotta go back and just watch
Batista's
Batista
body
movies.
and shit, bro.
I'm sorry.
His
My
body
fault.
and
My
shit.
fault to Batista.
So you're not counting Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a very limited.
Yeah, 'cause that's all
I'm
I
counting
thought-
Guardians of the Galaxy.
in addition to that.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
it-
like added into his catalog. Like
he don't got words. Like he like 4 lines
He's
in the
funny.
movie.
I mean, he damn near got the same amount of lines as Groot.
Thank you.
he says a little bit more, but
He got
I didn't
some
know he had that
pronouns in the
many
yeah,
movie.
man, Batista body and shit, bro.
You know what? Now you said it. Yeah, he's.
Different
I don't know if he's
roles.
a better actor. He has less limited roles. The Rock is
when you think of the Rock
save
movies,
day.
The Rock
shit
saves
blowing up.
every day, man.
Run and catch and save bitches.
I seen him
fighting big
slide
gorillas
down.
and shit.
I
And
seen him slide down the elevator shaft with like a fake leg and a child in his arm. I forgot what movie
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
And he was just,
that was.
what movie did you tell me to watch with The Rock and I refused to watch it? Was it Hobbs and Shaw?
I won't even watch that.
I refused to watch that
y'all
shit.
not Fast and Furious fans?
Yeah,
No,
but the
not
last
Nah, I'm watching
last
everything.
8 been trash.
It's cool. I still
It got trash.
take my money.
Now let me ask y'all this:
Here, you
when
have
did
it.
Fast and Furious get trash?
I've maybe seen 1 through 3.
Obviously, you had
After-
to at least see the first 3.
The thing
After
about
that,
it
I
is,
haven't watched
it's
any
not
other Fast and
trash.
Furious. I
It's
can't tell you
just-
nothing about
It's
it.
the same story over and over.
It's not trash.
No, this is when I tapped out on Fast and the Furious. I don't know which number this is. I think it's 8, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, how many Fast and the Furious are there?
And they're
What are
working
we
on
on now?
10. I think
10.
it's one more they making.
I think there's 10.
And they going to space now? or some
Plus
shit?
2 Hobbs and Shaws.
That was one of them, yeah. But
They
it was-
went to space in the last one, fam.
Yeah, I didn't even bother with that shit. I'm
Tyrese
done.
and Ludacris went to space.
I'm done, fam. I'm
So
done.
the
It was
one,
amazing.
I might be wrong. It's the one of the last 2 Fast and Furious. I seen this shit. Dom, Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Him and Letty, they driving through the jungle. So them rope bridges that connect to the other side.
Yeah.
Talking about
This Negro took his car. Letty like the bridge is out. He hit the post on his side that had the remains of the bridge.
Right.
Slung across.
All right, fam.
And it perfectly
I'm done.
released from the car and it flipped over, they didn't die. And then that time he caught Letty with the hood of his car. If you land on a car, you don't supposed to be okay.
No, he
You're
jumped
dead.
across the
Yeah,
bridge.
if you're not
He jumped
dead, you
across the
fucked
bridge
up.
and car spun
Yes.
around. It was amazing.
I'm done,
I
fam.
love it.
Yeah, when I seen that, I said, I can't watch this shit no
I
more.
watch it every
One of the-
single
one of the
I
movie
love that
franchises.
franchise. It's the number one franchise in the world. Name
That shit is
another
trash.
franchise better than Fast.
Star Wars.
That's old school.
To
fam.
me,
It's now too, though. They got 9 of them.
they got like spin-offs, like shows and shit
Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah, but they got 9. They got episodes 1 through 9.
I watched all of them in order too.
I was
actually.
I was the prequel guy, 1 through 3, with Anakin,
Yeah, me
his
too,
story.
yeah.
I love that.
I watched
Yeah.
everything on Disney Plus. Disney Plus let us watch.
One of my favorite movie franchises. I'm a James Bond guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge James Bond guy. I love James Bond. I watch every single James
How you know about
Bond.
Batista?
Yeah, true. Daniel Craig, he's a good actor.
Yeah.
It is.
What do you think about them? They considering or that uproar about Idris Elba potentially being the next James Bond?
I'm with it.
I think they brought it up before the new guy and
The girl's
after.
in it now. Like the last one, the black girl.
Black girl.
What's her fucking name? She's the
light-skinned
new Bond.
joint?
Yes.
With the curly hair that's super fine from Game of Thrones.
No. Was she in Game of Thrones?
It's a license.
She's in the-
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, the one that was.
I'm thinking it's the girl from
the knives.
Tessa Thompson.
Oh, she bad too.
I think she's
Thompson is
talking
the
about
new
in-
Bond.
and the
from
last
Thor.
Bond. Yeah, Daniel Craig's done now. So I think she was in the last one.
So from Thor,
Yes.
she's super
okay.
fine. Yeah, she.
Yeah,
I'll watch
yeah,
her.
I'll watch
But she
so-
ain't British though. I mean, she can do the accent. But
She,
she ain't,
But so she was the last one.
So she's.
I
she
don't know
gonna be the
going
lead?
forward,
Oh, okay.
but she was like an intricate part in the last story.
Did they
'cause he's-
kind of roll it into?
Her taking
Kinda,
the reins,
yeah.
yeah, kind of,
Oh, okay.
sort of. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
they
they're
wouldn't
gonna
let
continue.
Idris Elba let a woman do it. That's gonna piss them off too.
I mean, at least she black.
At least she
At
black.
least she's black.
That's terrible. That's the name of this
you gotta
episode.
take
At
your
least
coins.
she's black.
You gotta take your wins. Take your wins. Take your wins.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I don't know about Idris being Bond though, because Idris didn't play so many roles that like it's just like what you doing, fam. Like
Idris is a good
the
actor.
one when he was an African like chief and he was raping the little boys.
I ain't seen that.
I don't
On
know.
Netflix?
No, I don't know what you're
Hey, I
talking.
didn't see that joint on Netflix.
What's the name of the movie?
It's talking about Beast of War.
Yeah, I think it's Beast
I
or
haven't
something.
watched it. He was Beast of something.
He was raping the little boys and giving them hats. He was raping the little boys and then like.
He's
Are
like
y'all gonna watch it? Because I don't want to ruin
you
it.
spoil it. Do
Okay.
you think?
Spoil away.
So
Do you
he's like,
think?
he
Yeah,
has
I
like
wanna
this
see
little
that.
African army of children that he take over little cities with and shit, right?
Is he like an arms dealer?
No, he's like
continue, I'm sorry.
a African warlord type thing,
Okay.
right?
How old is this movie?
It ain't that old.
It came on Netflix like maybe during the pandemic. I want to say maybe a little bit before that. But the funny part about it all is there's a little boy that runs around with a hat on, and that's like his special little boy. And then later in the movie, another little boy gets a hat, and they start beefing. And it's like, oh shit, he's raping these little boys and making them like his things. If you wear a hat in the crew, then you're one of his.
Did they visualize like show him?
No,
Oh,
they don't show him
God.
doing all of that. But nah, like he did that. I don't want to see Bond. That can't be Bond now.
What's your? You had a thing. What's your thing? I can't remember what it was with black lead actors.
We don't have any black lead actors. Like
Huh?
star power. Don't say Michael B. Jordan. I throw this
I'm talking
mic
about
on the floor.
Denzel.
That's
he was
new
he was
school.
saying
Oh,
young.
new.
school,
Oh,
new school.
I was like, hold on,
New
bro. We got
school.
Denzel. We got
Denzel,
Will.
Sam,
we got,
Will.
Yeah, Sam. Yeah.
But new
You talking about
generation.
our generation?
Yeah. We don't have any.
Why you want to discredit Michael though?
What does Michael have, fam?
No, he don't have
Creed.
Fam, that's a remake.
That's a Rocky spinoff.
Thank you.
He killed his role.
Oh, he's doing the damn thing.
Oh wow.
My young boy Damson.
Who?
Damson's British. He's not American.
Who's Damson?
Snowfall.
Snowfall.
I don't watch. I know. I've heard how amazing he is. I haven't watched.
But he's not American, so he doesn't count.
So your thing is American actor.
American
actor?
actors, man. We don't.
Well, we
have
had
anybody.
one, but he ain't here no more.
That's the only one we had. Chadwick. That's the only one we had.
But, and I don't mean disrespect to him. Probably like 2/3, at least half of his catalog is biopic. How do you say it? Biopics or biopic?
I say biopic.
I do too. It's easier to pronounce.
He kills him. You talking about?
He did
42.
amazing.
He had James
Thurgood
Brown.
Thurgood Marshall.
Oh, he killed it. I'm not discrediting
him.
what he did. But probably like at least a third of his
How about
catalog.
Paperboy? He can get
that
other
out.
roles.
He ain't no lead.
He in Marvel. He's
not in the lead though.
No,
he in the
he
new
ain't
Brad
even-
Pitt movie, Bullet Train.
He's not the lead.
That movie was good, but he's not.
I haven't seen
the
it
lead.
yet.
It is
It's
good.
good as fuck.
It's good.
Yeah, I
Him
watched
and
this shit.
Tangerine and I forgot his name.
Oh, my man who played Kick-Ass.
Huh?
When he played Kick-Ass, the movie, the green and yellow suit. He was like
He's a black guy.
No. Oh, his name, but his brother is the guy who played Kick-Ass.
Yeah,
my bad. I ain't mean to lose.
Gotcha. I was like, how he's not black?
You got Lakeith Stanfield.
Lakeith Stanfield is
I
not that
like
great.
his movies, but he's not a lead.
He's
But he
not.
got some good ass movies though.
He got some good movies.
The one about the Black Panthers. Oh man.
Oh, Daniel. I don't know how to pronounce his
He's
last
British.
name. Yeah, he's
But
British.
that's
He's
my
not
favorite
American.
Lakeith movie when he plays the snitch in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I like
yeah.
him in what's that? It was like a cult class.
Get Out.
No. He's what the fuck?
It wasn't Get Out too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, he plays that guy where you got to use your white voice when you go to work.
Yes.
I like that movie, but it's kind of
funny as shit, but it's like a twist at the end. I'm just
it
like,
was
this is,
dope, though.
I never finished it.
but get to the end.
Yeah, it's cool.
Started from
I
where you
didn't
left
finish
off.
it.
It's
Started
weird
from where
than
you
a
left off.
motherfucker.
I might have fell asleep one night and just never went back to it.
No, it's a weird ass.
But we don't.
I liked it.
We don't have
think-
any
hold on, we got to
American
process that
black.
one.
Man, I'm trying to tell
He
you.
been saying this for
I
a minute,
stump people
man.
with this shit
Do
because
they got to be superstars or just leads?
leads that have good.
Like I said, we had Chadwick.
You got Michael fucked up, man.
Michael
Look at
B.
this
Jordan don't
discography,
have
man.
shit.
No,
fam.
Michael got that movie where he's that young and up and coming lawyer.
Fruitvale Station.
Who he in there with? Fruitvale Station is a
He
story
in there
that's
with
being
Jamie Foxx.
retold.
Oh, Jamie Foxx.
Is
But
Jamie really?
Is he our generation or
I see.
he's in the middle?
He in the middle.
He's not our generation.
You don't think so?
Nah, Jamie pushing 50 almost, ain't he?
Jamie is getting
Yeah,
old.
the headline pushing a whole lot of things.
Jamie's getting old. But we don't. Michael B. Jordan, every movie that he in that you
got
that you think
Creed,
is
Creed 2, Creed 3, Black Panther,
all spin offs. Black
He
Panther. He
definitely
wasn't the
leading.
lead.
Without Remorse.
I don't even know what
What's
it
that?
is.
That was a good movie.
That's the lawyer movie?
No, that's the one where his wife get killed in the house.
That's a That's a
I
video
didn't like
game.
that movie.
Is it-
That's a Tom Clancy.
Yeah, come on, that don't count.
We got the
story
one
on
with you said with Jamie Foxx.
I don't know what's
Just
called. What's
Mercy.
the lawyer? There you go.
Just
Lawyer
Mercy.
movie. That was good though.
It was good.
Fruitvale
It was in the lead.
Station.
We gonna. I
That
can
don't
play that
count.
role in
That,
the
yeah,
Make Us Cry,
anybody could have
fam.
made that.
Man, don't discount Michael, man. He's a
You
black
keep
actor,
going.
man.
You had to shut
I'm
your
done.
phone off.
Let me see.
We don't have Michael.
Our generation.
The only person that we have now is Jonathan Majors.
Who?
He
The guy
killing
that's playing
shit.
Kane.
He about to start killing
Kane the
shit.
Conqueror. You watch Marvel?
Sir, I got Gambit tattooed
Okay, I
on
was
the back of
making
my
sure.
arm.
Okay, he playing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He playing in Creed. He's playing the protagonist.
He's
yeah.
coming through.
Those movies are coming like back like 1 week after each other.
He's
too.
breaking
Do
through.
they?
Yeah.
I know.
Breaking through.
This sounds bad. I know that Ant-Man comes out like February 20th.
It come out Valentine's Day weekend.
There you
I
go.
made the joke.
Well,
I'm not
then-
taking my girl to see this nigga on Valentine's Day. The
Dog,
fuck
they
is-
like, oh, he looks so good. I said, I don't give a
we
fuck
ain't
about
going
that.
to see that shit. We ain't going to see that shit. Wait till
So
it got a
Creed
red
literally
box.
comes out.
Creed comes out March, so like 2 weeks after.
Oh, damn, that's what's up.
So like he killing shit. yeah.
That shit he got with that, I don't know the name, but it's that Western movie on Netflix.
That shit's good.
That shit's
That
fire.
shit's very good. Very
I like
good.
that
Very
movie.
good.
That's the one we got. We gotta have hope. Hope he don't die because the last
You
one did. the last one did.
Don't die before we
Don't
get
die.
some
Don't date
Oscars.
white women. Like,
That's inevitable.
Don't date white women.
couple things.
That's inevitable.
Leave Lori
sir.
Harvey alone. Like,
Oh, Lori Harvey. Yeah, I think she's overrated.
that's
Why?
who Damson's with now.
Yeah, that's it. He's
Snowfall. I think that's a play for the show coming out.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think she's visually overrated. I just the little bit of I heard that interview she did with Tiana Taylor. I just
She did an interview.
it's kind of like what we're doing shooting the shit. She seemed very entitled, which visually she's obviously bad as a motherfucker. But
I think she getting game from her dad, Steve, or stepdad, Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
I believe that
I
too.
think Steve put
but-
on a lot of game. Move how these niggas move.
Yeah.
And they said it was a rumor that she makes guys sign NDAs before they talk.
I ain't that pressed about no woman.
No, I'm not signing NDA. True.
And what is that? I mean,
I'm out.
Not to be funny, based on the guys we have known of her dating,
Diddy, his son.
they're in a, as far as entertainment industry, they're higher up than she is. She just is
Latching on
the
and
kid
going.
of a famous millionaire. Like she haven't earned any
Stepkids.
that too. That's what I'm saying. Like my stepdaddy is Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
All the guys she's dated have achieved
Steve
something.
raised it though. Like
I mean, I'm
not knocking. I'm just saying like her mom did the same thing.
Yeah.
Latched on to.
I don't know the whole story behind her mom.
Supposedly her mom used to date some
Like
big
a
time
drug dealer or
dealer.
something.
Yeah, he got locked
did
up,
the same
and now she
thing.
just find a legal millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Her mom did the same thing. She's
Yeah.
checking the bag. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Chase
Yeah.
your bag. But damn, son, come on.
Like you
fam.
said about the NDA shit, I'm not. I
Ain't no
could
pussy
really
worth
give a
that.
fuck. Yeah, what you? Yeah,
I'm not doing
but some niggas are chatty patty though. You know, I fucked. You know, I
mean,
had.
but
But does it matter?
Especially in that industry. From the outside looking in, even if hypothetically she never slept with any of those dudes, we assume she did anyway.
Right. Yeah.
So what does the NDA protect you from?
Meek
You
tweeted
got some
yesterday.
fire
Y'all letting that girl fuck anybody. Meek Mill tweeted it yesterday.
About Lori?
Of course, it was about her, but he said it wasn't. So, but he was like, "Y'all letting that girl fuck anybody."
That shit wild, man.
I think Meek full away because he never got it.
You think so?
Because remember he had a line.
Yeah, he did want Lori Harvey.
I want Lori Harvey on my wish list.
Yeah.
It was like years ago.
Yeah, but that's a guy like Game used to drop different people's names.
Yeah, he did. Maya.
I mean, Maya's
What
still
name
fine.
Game has it?
Maya. Yeah, that's why I started Maya.
Maya's still fine. You ain't got to mention the rest of them.
Yeah, just Maya.
Yeah.
Maya and Karuchi.
She fine too, though.
Yeah.
All the same in a way.
You don't think so?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you who a girl that I think is fire that y'all probably don't think is fire.
Who?
It's kind of weird.
Try me. I was just saying.
Jasmine Sullivan.
I've never really seen her. I've seen her like on album covers
I
and
think
like
she's beautiful,
random paparazzi pics.
I think she's.
I've never just seen like
to
a
me, I
regular
think she's
picture.
beautiful, bro.
Regular picture.
I think she's beautiful.
I think her is fine.
I got you beat though.
Her?
Yeah.
I got you beat. Phoebe from Friends.
She's quirky attractive.
I'm good.
See?
I'm straight.
That's like Jennifer Aniston, and Jennifer Aniston kind of bad.
Not to me.
But she's aging.
Question for you:
Yes,
living single or friends?
To me, I relate it more, obviously, because I'm black, even though all my loved ones joke and say I ain't black. But I relate more to living single. I discovered living single first because it came out first. And I
He
seen the
swears by
interview.
Friends.
I like Friends.
They're both
over Living
funny.
Single. Thank
Friends is a fucking copycat of
Yeah.
Living Single.
It's
Yeah.
a good show.
But
it's
yeah, it's
not
not
a
trash.
copycat.
It is a
fam.
copycat. It's just
it's a direct
a whitewash
copycat.
version of it.
All sitcoms.
Is it not?
We've all seen sitcoms that
Nah,
duplicate
Jerry
and redo
Seinfeld.
it.
Seinfeld was fine.
I love Seinfeld.
That's one.
Top 10 show ever.
Yeah.
Top 10 show ever.
My uncle got me liking Friends. My mom and brother, like, I thought Friends was cool. And then when I see him just dying laughing at Joey and all that stupid shit,
Fam.
it was infectious.
Joey's funny.
How many
like
black
it.
people on Friends?
That's not the point.
I'm asking you a
fam.
question.
It
How
might
many
be
black people on Friends?
It might be
I
like
seen
one or two
that
people
one
pop up.
comedian, the black girl. I don't know her fucking name. She's a white comedian. Like she does white comedy.
Yeah.
Aisha Tyler.
I can't remember. I know who you're talking about.
She was on there one time as Ross's girlfriend, I think.
There's black people that pop
How many
up.
seasons is black people that pop up?
They
That's
don't
what
have no black regulars.
It's not black regulars, no. But why does that matter?
it matters.
Breaking Bad doesn't have any black people, and you love it.
I've never seen all of Breaking. I've seen pieces of
Good
Breaking
show.
Bad.
No black
Have I?
people. Because what's his name? Gus.
Gus Fring, he's
Gus is not
one of the main
black.
characters.
He's not black, is
Who's
he?
Gus?
He's Gustavo Fring. He's like the main
Have you
evil
seen
guy.
Kaleidoscope that's on Netflix now?
Nah.
Have you seen
trying to think what else
Godfather
he
of
did.
Harlem?
I know what it is. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh man,
Have you seen Do the Right Thing?
The original or the remake?
The original.
the Spike Lee the original.
He's in the original too. He's one. He's
I
like
can't
a,
I can't think of his name, but I don't think he's black though.
he's a person of color.
He's a POC. He is a POC. So
He's a POC.
He's a POC, so he gets away with it. But that's what I'm saying. Like Friends is a good show. Y'all gotta stop sleeping on Friends, man.
Is it? Oh, I like Friends.
I like Friends.
I watch reruns and shit.
All the
That guy.
time.
Oh yeah, he put his bid in to play Professor X in the MCU.
I seen that too. Yeah.
I would
I
love
would
that.
like that. I would fuck with
shit.
that. I would
that
fuck with
shit.
that. But
He's gonna
he
body that
can't
shit.
die no time soon though.
Yeah.
Because he got to be in like 10, 12 movies.
He has
He
to.
will body that shit.
Yeah, I think that'd be fire. I seen that shit on Vlad TV yesterday on the toilet.
Vlad TV.
On the website.
You watch Vlad TV though?
I watched the interesting interviews like D.L. Hughley. I like when he interviews Aries. I don't know how to pronounce it. Aries Spears.
Aries
The guy,
Spears.
thank you, Aries
I can't get
Spears.
through the noise. I can't cut through the noise to get to the
Oh,
good
he be
shit.
talking too much, but
I can't get through it to get to the
D.L.
good shit.
Hughley to me is very intellectual. He's funny, but it's just
I like DL.
Yeah, I fuck with his
Y'all like
interviews.
DL.
I like DL.
I don't really care for his comedy. I like his dialogue, what he has to say.
Man,
He's not funny like ha 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 dying.
I manage the call center, and I think at 4:00 every day, the DL Hughley show comes on 107.3. I used to make him cut that shit off.
For real?
Why?
Cut the radio off. It was a woman that cut the radio on every morning at 7 when she came in. She got off at 3. I was like, yeah, when you leave, hit the radio. Because
Why you don't like?
I don't think
Why you like
DL
him?
He's like funny. Like he's the weakest
his
one.
comedy's regular.
He's the weakest one on the Kings of Comedy.
No, the fuck he's not. Cedric Entertainer is the weakest
You
one.
ain't like when he back together.
Cedric.
No.
I forgot about Cedric.
No,
Damn,
I
Cedric.
fast forward Cedric Park every time I watch this shit.
Cedric is the weakest.
Bernie, DL, I'll say Steve, you know he was the host, and said.
I put Steve before DL.
Fuck
man.
no.
Because DL's only racist. His jokes are always racist.
DL's funny as
Like I
shit.
said, his comedy's cool. I like his conversation. Like what he's smart as shit.
Yeah.
His comedy, you can take it or leave it.
He's leaning more into like the, not political, but he's leaning more into that kind
Intellectual
of,
conversation.
to that sway, into that kind of thing.
I'll try it again.
I need some nigga shit, but I need some information as well.
I wish Bernie would have died.
Bernie's like one of my top five.
You think so?
For sure. For sure.
Can I say something that's fucked up?
Sure.
Oh my God.
Oh, go ahead.
He's dead. Remember that.
No, not about him as a
They never
human
stopped
being.
you before.
Yeah, if you shit on him, you shit on him.
You just said, I hope what you call don't die, Jonathan Majors.
I think his comedy's overrated.
Bernie?
From my best impression of Bernie is that one comic view that I had, not comic view, Def Comedy Jam
Def
I had
Comedy
on
Jam.
tape. Well, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. He had I think that was his best set ever.
Man, I used to sneak and watch him on Comic View on BT. So that's why I was like, this is Bernie to me.
Bernie Mac show's funny as shit.
Oh, I mean, it's good, but I wasn't dying laughing.
What else?
What?
Friday, he's funny as fucking Friday.
Oh, he killed Friday's the Preacher.
When he's the baseball player, Mr. 5000.
3,000, yeah.
That shit's funny
And
as
he was
fuck.
good at it. He was
Players
good at
Club,
Ocean's 11.
Soul Man.
So he funny as hell
I'm
in
talking about
Soul.
just stand up,
Man.
not everything
Movies?
else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just his stand up it don't make me laugh like die laughing.
Are you a Kevin Hart guy?
I think his comedy's getting worse.
Wilson.
Not worse. It's
His stand-up
it hit
comedy?
his peak was like way the fuck up here,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of he had to get to it first. Obviously, he got to it. It's kind of tapering off. So
His movies are better than his stand up,
now they are.
but I respect what he's done in a comedy space as far as making that shit
Yeah.
global, selling out
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
arenas and stadiums
Right.
and shit. Like his brand, you
Yeah.
know, his
Oh, that
business
brand's
mindset.
stupid.
But his comedy is not for me though.
About
I
Will
like his early
Smith.
comedy.
What do you think about Will Smith?
I think his movies are getting.
It's kind of a vague question. What do you mean?
I hate.
Acting?
I don't think Will Smith is a great actor. I mean,
Really?
Pursuit of Happiness made me cry.
that
I
made
will say
everybody
that.
cry except for me.
You didn't cry? I say he's fat.
In that bathroom,
Man,
I
oh
feel
my
hurt,
God,
boy.
man.
You remember the part where he
Yeah,
cut?
yeah.
Yeah.
I cry. If we turn it on right now, I'll probably cry. Like
No,
that.
man.
That's
One
it.
movie that made me cry like that is Fruitvale Station with Michael.
When he
Michael
got
But it
shot?
wasn't Michael
When
B.
he got shot.
But it wasn't Michael B, fam. It was the story that made you cry.
No,
man.
dog. When dude shot him, he was sitting there. He was like, "I got a daughter." He said, "I got a daughter, fam." Nigga, I bitch crying like a motherfucker, bro. I was in
Anybody
there.
play that role though, man.
And then they brought him. Dog, that shit had me fucked up.
You stupid.
But nah, man. Back to what you said about
I don't
Will.
think Will's that like the emancipation. Am I saying that
I
right?
haven't watched it yet.
I'm not
Emancipation.
watching that shit. I don't want to watch no slave movies.
Will ain't got no
anyway.
classics.
I'm kind of.
Will ain't
he
got no
some
classics. What's classics from Will?
Independence Day?
Man, come on, fam.
Men in Black?
He was in Independence Day like 10 minutes.
Bad Boys.
all together. Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boy. I give you Bad Boy.
1 and 2, 3 was regular.
1 and 2.
Trash.
We was talking about that shit at.
Hold on, man. You got Will fucked up, man.
No,
Will
we
ain't got
went to
no
look
classic
at.
movies, man.
I went house looking yesterday, and we was talking to the realtor, and we got on sequels, and I said, what sequel is as good or better than the first?
Hold on.
And I want to answer your question about Will Smith.
Harry Potter.
Hitch.
Cut that shit out. Yeah, that nigga say Hitch.
I Robot.
I've never watched it.
It's not bad. It's
The
actually pretty
original
good.
ending or the extended ending.
Ali.
Oh, Ali was good as fuck.
It's a
It's long
biopic,
as shit
fam.
though.
It's a
yeah.
biopic.
Yeah, I mean it's
The
Ali.
story's
It's
amazing.
Muhammad
I
Ali's
Am
story.
Legend is a fucking classic. I
I've
don't care
never
what you
watched
say.
it.
Nah, he spent the whole movie
Watch
talking
it
to a
tonight.
dog. It is good though.
Watch it
I'm
tonight.
not watching it with my son tonight.
What?
Watch I Am
We
Legend.
both gonna fall asleep watching that, man.
No, it's not bad for
No,
him
you
to
won't.
be by
It's
himself.
him and a damn dog, fam.
That shit is
No,
amazing.
it's only like
bro.
the first 20 minutes
20,
to set
30
the tone.
minutes.
It's to set
Okay.
the tone.
Then
And
the
then there's
zombie
other
start.
people.
Watch that shit, bro.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Watch that shit.
I
It's good.
I
It's
might
good.
try that one. I might try that one.
You got Will Smith all the way
it- yeah,
fucked
it
up.
did-
I just don't think Will Smith is that.
I just don't like that he gets typecast. He always has to save the day. He's the one
Yeah.
hero. And
Yeah,
every
true.
story
Him
is
and The
not
Rock.
about a hero. Yeah, The Rock too.
him and the Rock.
Do you think Gerard Carmichael's funny?
No.
Is that the skinny black kid?
He just
Yeah.
came out as gay a couple
Yeah.
He's
like a
gay
year
now?
ago.
Hold on, fam. Show me a
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah, he
He
just hosted the
dark-skinned.
Golden Globes.
Did he used to be on SNL?
He made a bad joke
Yes.
about Scientology.
Yes,
I haven't heard the joke, but I think he's okay.
and he made a
I've never
joke too
watched
about
anything
Whitney
about
Houston the other night at the Golden Globes.
He's gay, so he's protected. He's straight.
Yeah.
True.
question. What do y'all? I do like Deion Cole's comedy.
Yeah,
You
amazing.
seen the new one?
Amazing,
It was
yes.
a tribute to his mom. That shit was fire. I fuck with Deion Cole. Yeah,
I want to see him live.
Yeah, I
want to
gotta
see
do
him
that.
live.
I gotta do that.
Deion Cole. Guess what you do though? You go see the
Yeah, me and my old lady, we check out the Comedy Zone frequently. It's a lot of motherfuckers they bring through there, bro. A lot of motherfuckers.
The three of us went and we seen D. Ray Davis, but even his opener was good.
Really?
Yeah, but D. Ray Davis looked sickly.
Does he?
He looks
I ain't
skinny
seen
as
him.
fuck compared to Wild 'N Out days.
Corey
Didn't he
Holcomb. I
win?
saw Corey Holcomb down there too.
I remember his old
Body,
Def Comedy.
bro.
He's funny as fuck.
I never watched Corey.
He was offending so many motherfuckers that was walking
but
out
it'd be
there,
like,
bitch, bro.
oh, I ain't seen it in person. I just remember the old Def Comedy Jam.
I seen him in person. Yeah,
He's good like that.
he's good, bro. He's good. He's good.
Let me ask y'all this: when it comes to live performances, whether it be music, any form of entertainment, comedy, do you think it's better, worse, or the same when you go see it in person?
Well, wrestling was bad in person.
See, so it wasn't just me.
Wrestling was bad in person,
It's
but
terrible in real life.
I love music, so anytime I can go to a concert or a live show or anything like that, I'm for it, bro. Like I'm 100% for it.
Do
So
you
I think it's better. Yeah, just experience it. Yeah.
Do you think the type of entertainment determines if it's better? Like
Yeah,
if
it
it's
might be the
comedy,
type.
if
It might be the
it's
type.
music? Because like I think comedy is better in person, or not better. It's different in person, but in a good way. Doesn't
Yeah. Yeah. I think with comedy too is it's the size of the venue too.
You
So
think so?
if you go to a more intimate spot like the
Comedy Zone, yeah.
maybe
Comedy
that's what
Zone.
it is though. 'Cause
Yeah.
a more intimate entertainment is better. Than,
Comedy Zone fit maybe 60, 70 people.
Yeah, it
in
ain't
that
big as
motherfucker.
fuck.
Like if
Yeah.
I could see Future with 150 people, it'd be better than Future in an arena to me.
You think so?
Opposite for me.
Really?
Yeah, because I think the energy from a comedy show, that laughter is infectious. But a big ass football stadium, I don't think I'm gonna laugh as hard.
Like Kevin Hart, like when he sold out the O2 Arena in London. Like it's big as
it's
fuck.
cool,
Yeah,
but
I can watch it from the crib and have a more intimate experience than being there.
Yeah, but I don't want
like
them niggas
intimate. I like
12 feet from me rapping, goddamn.
Yeah.
I mean, I had Beyonce and Jay-Z like right there. So
You did, yeah. This nigga
wait,
saw
what?
Jay-Z like he was 5 rows from
he
the
was the
stage.
light.
What was this?
When Beyonce
In
in
Houston.
Houston, when they did On the Run tour. Yeah.
Went for my birthday. Beyonce was
How
He
much
right.
sent me a
tickets
picture
about
of
2
like
million?
Jay-Z. He was like from here to this fucking window.
Why you hit
Yeah.
it with a water bottle? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else do. Just fuck the show up.
No, God, no.
What Lil Wayne say?
It was
He just
amazing.
fucked the show up. He had the nigga walk down stage.
I'm out of here.
Man, that shit was amazing though. Beyonce is amazing in person.
Is she?
She thick in person?
I wasn't even paying attention. She had one of them big Floyd dresses on.
Kelly or Beyonce?
Kelly, fam.
Yeah, I'm with Kelly. Kelly fine than a motherfucker.
fine, yeah, she
I
fine.
think Beyonce is more
Talented. Yeah.
but just aesthetically,
Kelly.
Kelly fine.
Fine.
Kelly
The
knows how
chocolate
to-
skin.
Yeah, that shit's so
what it is.
smooth as
Yeah,
shit. I'm
that's
talking
what-
about
that's
no
what it
makeup.
is.
Even that, she be looking good. You seen her workout? Not her working out, but like post workout, she be glistening and shit. Boy,
Soak it up,
man,
bro.
what? Look all that sweat off her forehead.
I got a question for y'all. Who was like the weirdest person you follow on Instagram that you're kind of not proud of, but you like, fuck it?
I have to go back and look and see.
I follow Oprah Winfrey. And
Throw
I,
that. She a billionaire.
I love Oprah. Like
She ain't weird. She's a
What is Oprah
billionaire.
post?
Yeah, I was gonna
She
say
had
the
a
same
knee surgery
shit.
not too long ago. See, I know.
That's weird as fuck. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That nigga Oprah enthusiast.
Prayers for Oprah.
She had a knee surgery, so now she's doing like a lot of hiking. Like I sit there and I'll go through and watch her reels if I miss them, fam.
Yeah.
I love Oprah. Like
You go
that's-
catch up on it.
I catch up on Oprah.
I don't know who's the weirdest person I follow. I have to go back and like really like look and see.
I can't quote their IG name, but there's a couple cosplay girls that I follow that I don't look for nothing but just to be lusting. I don't be looking at
Gotcha.
the girls that's half naked. I be looking at the girls with dressed up like fucking Rogue from X-Men and shit. So that might be weird. I
It's
don't
hot.
know.
It's hot. I like when like Jade Cargill. She's an AEW wrestler when she dresses up as
That the black
cosplay.
girl that usually has like silverish.
Yeah, like
she's cute. Yeah,
Fuck, she's amazing.
she
fam.
ripped too.
She's super muscular.
Yeah,
But she
but it's like feminine muscular.
Yeah,
no, just muscular as fuck.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's just
No,
she's
muscular.
strong.
feminine
Yeah.
Yeah, she's strong. He said feminine muscular.
had
No,
that-
that motherfucker just strong.
we had a little group chat. Would you let her slam you? Would you let a female wrestler
I
slam
let her
you?
slam
Nigga
her.
bust a nut trying to
I- she can slam her private parts under my private parts. That's
I
fine.
let her pick me up, man.
She
Nah,
look
you
tall,
ain't picking me
bro.
up.
She tall?
Is she
Yeah, she's like 6'1".
she?
Her intro match was with Shaq, and I think she's like damn near.
And Shaq's 7'2",
7'2", ain't he?
right?
She's right
7'2",
there.
somewhere.
She's right there in the range with Shaq.
Is that the one who was clowning Bow Wow talking about like we getting
Yeah.
money or something? I ain't
Yeah.
like her response to that. Or
I don't even know the whole
It
story
was all
behind that.
storyline.
What exactly? Oh, what?
It was all wrestling.
Did he end up
storyline.
on wrestling?
Yeah, it was all wrestling storyline shit. It was all wrestling.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, he got
that,
back.
that part was corny, but
Yeah.
she's not like a great wrestler either. Like she's
Is she
really
not? Like,
she's getting
technically, she
better.
not-
technically
okay.
technically she's not a good wrestler, but she's like 54-0 right now.
I mean, it's all
She's
held a
Goldberg
champion.
on this.
Yeah, she had a
Hey,
she had a
Goldberg, that
championship
was
for a year.
NWO,
Yeah.
and man, that was a good time.
Back
They
in
had
the day.
Wolfpack, Sting, Hulk Hogan. That
Sting
shit
is
was
still
good.
trying to go, fam.
Huh?
Yeah,
I'm mad
I
Lex
seen him
Luger
last
died.
night on TV.
You sit
Actually,
down somewhere.
I seen him last night on
Who was
TV.
your favorite wrestler growing up?
Chris Jericho.
Okay, the Walls of Jericho
Chris
was your
Jericho.
favorite.
Triple H.
My favorite was Lex Luger. I'm mad he died. That
Did he die?
torture rack, yes.
Yeah,
Steroids and
yeah,
well,
steroids.
I think post steroids, he kind of not.
He
being
took
funny.
steroids. No,
I think
He's stupid as big
think
that
so?
motherfucker was.
Yeah,
Don't they all?
torture rack.
Nah, he shriveled up though, and he didn't look good. Like
I think
I ain't
coming
know
off the
that, though. I ain't know he
steroids caused
died,
him to
yeah.
die. Like
Huh?
he should have kept taking them. I think because
Seriously?
when he came off of him, he died.
See, I think them cats stopped taking steroids and they stopped working. I could be wrong. I ain't never asked them, but I mean,
Yeah.
it seemed like they stopped taking steroids and they stopped working. And I think I'm not a medical professional, but I think if you just kind of maintain your, go 3 times a week, you're still gonna shrivel up, but you're not gonna probably get as sickly or sickly at all if you.
execute.
Yeah.
So you being a pretty like in shape guy, fit guy. How often do you work out
At my peak or currently,
now?
about 4 times a week.
4 times a
What
week.
the fuck? What's the peak? Because
My peak was 6 days a week.
shit.
I only took off on Sunday.
I ain't been to the gym.
You got
6
certain
months.
days where today I'm working on arms, today I'm working on legs, tomorrow I'm working on.
my typical routine is chest and triceps because those exercises work together. Then back and biceps because those exercises work together. Then the third day is just legs and shoulders because that's all that's left. But now, this about the last month and a half, give or take, I've flipped it. So I do the front half of my body. So instead of chest and tricep, I do chest and bicep.
Okay.
And then the reverse, I do back and tricep. So it almost in turn allows me to kind of cheat. And when I'm doing triceps, some of those exercises kind of still stimulate growth in the chest, even though I'm not actually working on chest.
Do you do cardio any? Do you incorporate cardio?
I start with 10 minutes on the bike or the steps, and then I finish with 10 minutes to cool down at the end.
Okay, cool. I need to get my ass back in the gym.
You
I
wanna
have
come
to.
with me? I got Planet Fitness.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm being that bitch lost, bro. Like I used to just do
Yeah.
cardio straight, but
If you listen to that episode right there, we talked about working out, how he lost a few 100 pounds and how I gained 50, 60 pounds.
I need to formulate some kind of workout plan.
I think that's what it is. Not
you need
having,
is 3
not
days a
having a
week.
plan kind of just makes you like,
True. Because when I used to go, I used to just do straight like 30 minutes cardio, 40 minutes cardio.
What's wrong with that?
True. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I was feel like I was losing it, but then it was just like I'm tired of fucking doing cardio. What else can I do? Like
I do cardio and then the little 30-minute workout thing.
The best thing to do if you don't know what to do is to do cardio. If you
Yeah.
have no idea what to do, at the very least, cardio is going to help you burn fat. And then and as far as fitness, people think you got to eat like a rabbit. You got to eat carrots and tomatoes and lettuce all fucking day. That's not the truth. The only difference is like if you go out to
I
eat.
enjoy you say
Rabbit food. That's what kept my head.
My uncle, we actually have an uncle, God bless the dead. He used to say, I ain't eating that fucking
damn
rabbit
rabbit
food.
See?
You know that shit.
I'm saying,
He's
but
Uncle George,
it's not
man.
about eating rabbit food all day long. It's just when you go to a restaurant, instead of fucking getting a big dumbass whatever with that's 5,000 calories, and then you be like, well, that was good. Let me get this big heavy ass dessert to go with it. There's another 2,000 calories. Maybe
You
go
feel
for.
triggered.
I'm just saying, instead of getting that $5,000 calorie entree, maybe get you the 3,000 calorie entree.
2 hours ago from right now,
Yeah.
I'm at Publix
Yeah.
in the deli
Yeah.
getting me some chicken tenders. And the dude said, do you want the regular chicken tenders or do you want the grilled chicken tenders? I'm staring at the grilled chicken tenders like, boy,
I take
you
the
know you need to get them motherfucking grilled chicken tenders. I said, man, go ahead and give me them 2 fried chicken tenders right there. And I'm
Throw
about
that
staring
chicken
at them
bag, buddy.
motherfuckers, bro. Like, boy, you know you need to get them 2 grilled ones,
He did it
bro.
like that. He was like, give me them crunchy.
Yeah. Just like that, bro. So,
Just-
those are kind of decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just instead of people, a lot of times people eat until they feel full. But you got to think your stomach doesn't digest as fast as you shovel the shit in your mouth. So if you eat a little bit slower, you'll realize that you're satisfied. You don't have to be full to the point where you damn near about to burst. You know what I mean? That's not full. That's what's the 7 deadly sins?
Gluttony?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we all do it. I'm guilty of it. I'd be drinking 24 beers in one day. No, I don't need to drink this shit.
Gotcha.
But you got to find a balance in just instead of pushing it to the max and I'm gonna eat 40 fucking chicken wings, maybe reel that bitch back to about 24 chicken wings.
Gotcha.
And it's just little steps like that.
Does
It
the
don't-
drinking water thing before you eat help or is that just some bullshit?
No, that helps.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. So
like
it
when
says
you-
cut the appetite in half.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I
cool.
don't know about half,
That's
depending
what I
on the
heard.
person. It varies by person.
Okay, true.
Yeah, if you hit it with, like when you wake up. Oh, that's my nigga. Hold on real quick.
It's very interesting now.
That's Ghost.
Okay.
Shit, hold on.
You want me to grab it?
Yeah, if you don't
Okay,
mind.
I just didn't want to open your door for you.
No, you good. That's Ghost. He will come next because these are the last 2 and that's it.
True. But yeah, nah.
I thought he was gonna text me or call. He probably did, and I ain't checked my damn phone. But
You knew that was Ghost the way he knocked.
yeah, my nigga, come on.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
My man Phil, Keiz, Carter. So you got the next episode. We about to wrap up right. Oh, okay, y'all know each other. Okay, we good.
What's happening? How are you, sir?
So that's the second to last episode. You the last episode, and Friends is done with.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so you can.
Where do I need to sit at?
You can sit right there on the couch with the Play-Doh stands for my baby,
Play-Doh stands.
just so you don't knock nothing over, and we'll be wrapping up and just sit. No, you can sit right here, man.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't wanna,
Yeah, they just play those things. Ain't no crazy Kool-Aid. There you go. Man, Ghost is next, and Friends is done with. But damn, what was we saying? Oh, about fitness. Yeah, the water. Yeah, the water will help as far as when you first get up. That's you are continuing a period of fasting. You know, break fast when you break from your fast.
I drink water like as soon as I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Like I chug water. Like
I try to go in the mornings, but a lot of times, like I told Ghost about it. I work these last. And today I got to work overnight 10 hours. Okay. So I sometimes, not today, but I'll try. If I work third, I try to go in the morning, and when I get off, and then go on, come back here, wash my ass, lay in the bed. But if I'm working the days that day, I try to go in the morning just to get my day started. And I tend to not eat breakfast, lunch, or break my fast until later in the day.
Gotcha.
So that you're still in a state of not burning calories per se, but you're not adding calories either.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I don't know what that means. Because, like,
no, that makes sense.
When you first wake up, that's the lightest
you are for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you extend that period a little bit longer, you get a longer period of fasting.
I get a headache, fam.
No, I ain't saying be a bit starving.
I eat breakfast every morning. It's like it's the most important meal.
I never eat breakfast.
I grab a banana or some orange juice or something like that.
Eating breakfast.
Yeah.
I gotta eat breakfast.
That's another
every
thing.
day.
Like if you're gonna eat breakfast, eat some breakfast, but you ain't got to fucking have this big dumb 12 pancakes with strawberry syrup.
I can't eat like a biscuit and some hash browns every morning. Like I won't function. I'll go back to sleep by like 10, 11, bro. Like, so I got to be like a piece of fruit or a muffin or something like that, even though it's bad for you.
Yeah, I'm a red member at Chick-fil-A.
You a who?
A red member.
What that mean?
Scan you like
I got points.
You got to spend more money. You'll see it.
No, I think I got 1,000 points.
Chick-fil-A broke.
Got to spend a little more money. No, it's like the level, the tiers they have. Like red is like the God tier. Red is platinum.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, what's under red?
Platinum.
I'm platinum.
I'm basic, bitch. I ain't.
Because I go like every morning. Like when I go into the office, I go by Chick-fil-A. Order the same thing on my app. It's like clockwork. Yeah.
So what you normally get?
Number one with the orange juice.
What's the number one? Just Chick-fil-A biscuit?
Chick-fil-A biscuit.
So what do you think is better, the Chick-fil-A biscuits or the minis? Are they the same shit?
Minis is kids, right?
The biscuits. Nah,
shit, I eat them bitches too.
My kids. Carson be punishing them shit, bro.
I punish the minis too, fam. I get the little free coupon.
Real hard.
I like the biscuits. I like the biscuits over the minis, though. I like the biscuits over the minis.
Right.
Okay.
True.
They're pretty good.
Cool.
So I guess we're gonna tap on out this thing.
That's a good conversation.
But can I get to every time I say, can I get your socials? They'd be like, I ain't give you my last four. I'd be like, nigga, just social media.
Follow me on Twitter, only the _Carter. Follow me on Instagram, only the _Carter. Follow me on Instagram at Curtin Call Carter. Either one of those three, I'll follow back.
You got 3 Instagrams?
Yeah, I'm not really active on this Curtin Call one, but I need to be more active on that one. But
okay, because I tagged you in the when I was on the Star, but it like went red or whatever.
Yeah, so the only one _Carter on Instagram is private.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So follow me on either one of those three. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Which one you want me to put in the credits as they scroll?
Only one _Carter. Yeah. No, Curtin Call Carter. See, I don't even know what the fuck going on.
I'm gonna put somebody named Carter. That's what it is.
There we go. We'll decipher it.
Look for Carter. No, see a nigga named Carter.
There we go.
Follow me everywhere at Keiz Ali SC KeizAlisc. That's literally everywhere.
That's it?
Yeah, everywhere.
Okay, for sure. Well, this is the third to last episode